Hi, missionary cadets. It's glad to be back with you again. This is Carla Warnock, the missionary wellness nurse, and this presentation is about reminding you to take care of yourself. I'm asking you to do 6 things upon your arrival in your place of assignment. And these are the 6 things. Find a primary care doctor or a specialist if you have specialty needs. Find a hospital, find a pharmacy, find a friend, find ways to be active and connect in your community, and find a faith community. Now, because I don't have the ability to have you participate in this presentation, I'm going to have to do this as a lecture format. And I miss that because I really enjoy sharing this together as a group. Here are some ways to find a physician in your community. And you should do so because you don't know when you might become sick or injured. And if you have established a relationship with someone before that happens, it's a whole lot easier to know how to get a hold of a physician or even a hospital before you actually need it. So finding a primary care physician, you could ask people who they might recommend, people that you work with, people in the community, the church you may attend, and schedule an appointment to see that person or at that clinic ahead of time so that they know you as a patient, that they have your medical records, and you know the people there. Finding a nearby good hospital is the same way. You ask the people you work with, the people in your church or community, and know how to get there in case emergency arises. And find a good pharmacy, because so many of the pharmacies that we have out there may have received fraudulent drugs that are named what they might be, but they're not really containing all the ingredients they should. So again, the way you do this is you ask people that you have begun to know and have some trust in. And remember, if the first one you choose doesn't work well or isn't a good fit for you, then keep trying until you find a physician that meets your expectations. Finding a friend. This is actually a little bit harder. A friend could be a coworker or someone from the community, a person to go out to coffee with, to lunch, have activities with. You could even find someone to date if you're single. Your relationship with your supervisor, however, must remain professional. Thus, they're not really a friend, it's a professional relationship. Okay. Ways to find friends. This is interesting in the sense that finding a friend is a little more difficult for someone who might be a little introverted or shy, like I am actually. So you may have to find friends at church or if there's a place people meet for lunch or coffee or tea, depending on the country you're in. Or even at some activities that you might do. Maybe you like to run, or you like to walk, or you like to dance, or you like to exercise, and you might actually find friends at those places. Finding ways to be active in your community. Finding safe outdoor space might be a little challenging in some places. So try to find safe places that you could exercise or walk, places to go for coffee or lunch. Look for libraries. I know that's not available in every country of the world, but it might be a possibility, or even bookstores that let you read. Look for free classes to take. Maybe even volunteer. Say, for example, if you know how to do dance, then you might volunteer to teach children how to dance. You might volunteer to teach a Bible study at your church, or any other skill that you might have might be something that you could very much do in your community and be part of. Finding a faith community can be more difficult. Some of you will be assigned to churches to work during the week, and maybe that's the church you want to worship in, but if it's not the church you want to worship in, then ask around and visit local churches until you find one that feeds you spiritually. The whole point of a church and a church community is to worship in community and be fed spiritually. So you need to find that kind of place for yourself. Take a Bible study. Even if you can't find a group to take a Bible study with, take one on your own. Teach a Bible study. That's a really good way to both take and teach at the same time and share in community. But do attend and do participate, because keeping spiritually nurtured is really important for you. No matter what, stay connected. Don't let a difficult situation get too overwhelming. You know that you have a local supervisor, you have your area liaison from the General Board of Global Ministries you can connect with, you have the people in the wellness program you can connect with. Just don't let things get so bad that you just want to walk away from everything. We are there to help. So stay connected with family and friends so that you feel that your relationships are healthy. You might also find people outside of your normal community where you would write newsletters, prayer partners, Facebook, covenant groups, all kinds of things that can help you stay connected. I know a lot of the Global Mission Fellows are on Facebook, both the Generation Transformation Facebook, and you can also be part of the Wellness Facebook and keep in touch with me and with everyone, and newsletters and blogs. These are all great ways to stay connected. If you have issues in your place of assignment or your program or your mission or your internal workplace or your housing or community issues, you could seek guidance from your program manager or supervisor and your Global Ministries area liaison. They're all there for you for these issues. But if it's a personal, emotional, spiritual, physical, or relational health issue, and you want some professional or pastoral health or support or recommendations, reach out to the wellness team, and we're there for you, and we will guide you and help you every way we can.